So today we're at the amazing Comic-Con in Houston, Texas, and I said I'd be doing more of these walkarounds, so let's do a walk around. Let's see what's going on here. This is a small little show, and they run just little one-day shows, and this is actually good because it's very concentrated. Everything is set up in a way to try and maximize what they've got for the individual collectors. So this is the con organizer. Show promoter.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to. I prefer to call these events shows rather than cons, because cons make you think it, celebrities and multi-level event, multi-day events. Our events are more collector-focused, one-day events, and we minimize the number of vendors because if you have too. My philosophy on it is if you have too big of a show, it's visual overload for the collectors. They're going to spend all day looking around. They're not buying. Our shows are focused on the collector, and that way the dealer can make some money, rather than spending all $1,000 on a booth. Yeah, he might make gross $4,000 or $5,000, but his expenses, he's barely breaking even. At our show, tables are only $50, and the money the dealer makes, he gets to keep, and the potential there is to make $400 to $500 off a $50 booth table.
Well, we're going to go look around. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
How y'all doing? Pretty good.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good.
Awesome.
So we're going to take a little bit more time looking around than we did at the last con because I've got a little bit more time. Hold on a second. We've got
just quick. You can probably edit this. But
it's.
I forgot to mention. You might want to ask the vendors. Hey, do you mind if I'm doing this on a YouTube channel? Just because some people come out. Okay, good. I didn't want nobody come up to me. I don't know who it is.
But unfortunately, it's already signed and it's not wrong. So it's like just my personal one. What you have to do, Jimmy?
Okay.
What else you got?
Lots of the Funko Pops.
Hold on.
Spinners again.
Over 9,000. It's like 20.
Hey, there.
How are you doing? Still have one left.
Oh, the nicest one.
You enjoying the show?
Oh yes, definitely. I come to these shows about awesome comic show and awesome toy show.
The problem is that book has been hard for 20 years to get. When I sold my run 30 years ago, the one I got the most money for was the 1 and the 55. Those were the two hardest books. And that's when you couldn't give the one away.
One of the things that is good about a show like this is you get lots of long boxes of comics, half price marked. Pretty good.
70 more people come in. I'll look into it right now.
good prices. It's just a small, friendly show. This is the type of show that I actually like attending. It's always got a good feel to it. There's never really that much to it, but it's always fun for a couple of hours. Come out, take a look. I still haven't gone through the boxes looking for some of the stuff I enjoy. So I've got one more trip in the dealer's room to make. Some news about what we're doing with No Earth right now. We put out a couple of ads for artists on Facebook and on Reddit, and there was some interesting stuff on Reddit, and I'm going to be addressing it in some of the videos I do in the future. But for now, we have gotten 2 solid artists out of this, and we've gotten 2 more that are possibilities. This is something that I want to do more of. One of the things I did that was different this time was, instead of just putting out a blanket call for artists, I went ahead and did a specific call for artists. I went ahead and listed what the project was, what we were going to be doing with it. I put out a pitch for the project and decided to try attracting an artist based on what we're actually looking for. And it worked out well. One of the reasons I come to shows like this is looking for artists, looking for writers. And something to remember is that as a company, we are young. You know, we've only been doing this 2 years. So one of the things I'm wanting to do always is find people that are in the same position we're in. Find people that are trying to break into this particular business, understand how difficult it is, and are willing to make the sacrifices, take the risks, and put in the work that we're putting in ourselves. And basically become part of the No Earth team. And I feel like that's the way to make this work. And some of you may disagree with me, and that's fine. But the collaborators that we have working with No Earth, the particular team that we have, is something that I've come to really enjoy. I've come to enjoy the people I'm working with, and I'm real glad that we're doing it this way, because it's fun. It's something that is giving me a level of fulfillment and enjoyment in doing comic books that I wouldn't have had under a normal attempt to set this up as a business. So I've got a new series I'm going to be starting that's basically going to be what's wrong with the comic book economic model, and it's going to be a multi-part series because there's no one thing that's wrong with it. It's a bunch of things. And we're going to discuss it, and we're going to talk about it, and we're going to see what we can do to change it. No Earth's already trying to do part of that change in that we're doing a different business model than the standard. But one of the things I want to address is how we're going to fit into conventions like this, because I want to be doing the small conventions as well as large conventions. In fact, right now, doing the large conventions is almost a guaranteed loss for us because we don't have enough product on the table. Now, we're going to be changing that. But I'm also about to start doing a small series of videos that is going to be our coming attractions, and it's going to be our past attractions. We're going to talk about each title in a single video and go into depth with it. But in any case, thank you for tuning in. This is a very short video because it's a very small con, but I will be uploading this in just a moment, and we're going to talk again soon.